Dr. Seuss. Oh, the things you can think. All right? You can think up some birds. That's what you can do. You can think about yellow or think about blue. You could think about red. You can think about pink. You can think up a horse. Oh, the things you can think. Oh, the things you can think up, if only you try. If you try, you can think up a guff going by. And you don't have to stop. You can think about schlop. Schlop, schlop, beautiful schlop with a cherry on top. You can think about gloves. You can think about snubs. You can think a long time about snubs in their gloves. You can think about Kitty O'Sullivan Krause in her big balloon swimming pool over her house. Think of black water. Think up a white sky. Think up a boat. Think of blues blowing by. You can think about night. A night in Nanup. The birds are asleep and the 3 moons are up. You can think about day. A day in Dadik. The water is blue and the birds are awake. Think. Think and wonder. Wonder and think. How much water can 55 elephants drink? You can wonder, how long is the tail of a zong? There are so many thinks that a thinker can think. Would you dare yank a tooth off the rink, rinker, fink? And what would you do if you met a jaboo? All the thinks you can think. Think of Peter the postman who crosses the ice once every day and on Saturdays twice. Think. You can think anything that you wish. Think a race on a horse, on a ball with a fish. Think of light. Think of bright. Think of stairs in the night. Think. Think a ship. Think up a long trip. Go visit the Vipper of Vip. And left. Think of left. And think about Beft. Why is it that Beft always goes to the left? And why is it so many things go to the right? You can think about that until Saturday night. Think left and think right, and think low and think high. Oh, the thinks you can think up if only you try. The end. This morning I got up ready to play. Mom said, "Your cousin is coming today. He's only little, so show him you care. Please remember, it's important to share." As soon as he came, he wanted my bear. Mom said, "Remember, please let him share." He poked and pulled him, poor little Ted. So I went to play. With my dolls instead. But he was behind me. He followed me there. Mom said, "He wants to play. Please let him share." He jumped and bumped and bounced on my bed. I gave up doing that and played dress up instead. He followed me, wanting to see what I'd wear. Mom said, "He's having fun. Please let him share." He grasped and grabbed. My beads fell and spread. I gave up doing that and read my book instead. He was there in a flash as I chose Princess Claire. Mom said, "He wants to see. Please let him share." He jostled and jiggled around as I read. I gave up doing that and watched TV instead. He followed me in and started to stare. Mom said, "He likes it. Please let him share." He bobbed and blocked my view with his head. I gave up doing that and started painting instead. He followed me again and climbed on a chair. Mom said, "He's copying. Please let him share." He scribbled and scrawled. "My picture," I said. I gave up doing that and had lunch instead. He ran into the kitchen and reached for my pear. Mom said, "He's hungry. Please let him share." He grabbed at my plate and it fell to the floor. I huffed and puffed and walked out the door. I asked, "When's he going? I've had enough." Mom said, "Try to be patient. I know that it's tough. All that he wants is to be just like you. That's why he copies whatever you do." When my aunt arrived, she saw my despair. "Just wait," she said. "Now it's his turn to share." He hugged and squeezed me. "Thank you," he said. Then he was gone. And I sort of missed him instead. The end.
The two stories.
Oh, those were good two stories.
You can